Waiting to see if this thing starts up. Seems to be taking a little bit. Come on. There we go. Do you see this Pepsi can? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe what you're about to see. It looks like a Pepsi can. But let me tell you something. Well, I'm kind of giving it away a little bit. Just tell you. You will not believe what you see here. Sounds like clickbait. And it is a little bit. Because this Pepsi can, well, it can do something special. But I'm not going to do anything with this Pepsi can until we get some views. And if I don't get any views, I'm not going to show you what it does. It's very simple. So I will sit here with this Pepsi can until we get at least 10 viewers on the channel watching live, and then I will demonstrate to you what this Pepsi can do. Just need 10 people. That's all. And we've got literally 3 minutes to get 10 people. If I don't get 10 people in 3 minutes, then guess what? You will not know the mystery of this Pepsi can. Come on, Pepsi can. You know you want to see it. You want to see what the Pepsi can do. Right? Old school. It's old school. You're not going to believe it. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see what a Pepsi can from the 1980s is all about. 1980s Pepsi can. Yep. It's from the 80s. Actually, I am a liar. This Pepsi can is from 1990. It's not even from the 80s. So already we start off with, you're not going to believe this because it's not a 1980s Pepsi can. This is a 1990s Pepsi can. But it's not just any old Pepsi can from the 1990s. It's special. You're never going to find this one. You know why? Because it's mine. 1990s Pepsi can. When we get 10 people, I'm going to show you what this 1990s Pepsi, what's that from 1990 directly, what it can do. Do you want to see what the Pepsi can do? You want to see what a 1990 Pepsi can is all about? Can you believe it's got no caffeine? 1990 Pepsi can with no caffeine at all. 0 caffeine, and it's 0 calories. No caffeine, no calories, Pepsi from 1990. Folks, this is beyond anything you're ever going to, your wildest dreams. Caffeine-free, 0 calorie Pepsi back in the 90s, 1990 to be exact. When we got 4 viewers right now. When I get 10 views or at least 5 likes. That's all it takes. Click up in the corner, hit the drop down menu, hit the like. We get 5 likes, or I have 10 concurrent viewers. I will demonstrate to you what a 0 calorie, 0 caffeine 1990s Pepsi can is all about right here at the TheDjLab. Here from downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada, you're going to see a 1990s Pepsi can. You just got to hit the like. We just need a couple more views, and we only got a few more minutes. I'm staying on for a total of 4 minutes. And we're losing people. Okay, maybe you don't want to know. Maybe you have no curiosity, you have no attention span to be like, why is this guy holding the goddamn Pepsi can from 1990 with no calories, no caffeine? What is this all about? Why would the guy be doing this? Was he out of his mind? What do you think? I'm crazy? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I'm trying to get your attention, and it doesn't appear to be working. So, maybe instead, I'll show you something else. If you're not interested in that Pepsi can, maybe this is something you've never seen before. Maybe what's going on, buddy? Maybe you've never seen the tiniest cassette tape on the planet. Maybe you've never seen one of these. A microcassette. Have you ever seen a microcassette before? It's not a mini, it's a micro. So, let's get back to what we're all here to see. The Pepsi can from 1990. Well, I think I just gave it away. Suspense is killing you, right? The suspense is, it's like I said, no calories, no caffeine. It's a dancing Pepsi can from 1990. That's right. Dancing Pepsi can from 1990. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen one of these things before, because it's unlikely. Now, something that's interesting about this Pepsi can that I don't have is when they released these, they had Coca-Cola, they had a bunch of different cola products, and they had sunglasses that sat over top, which really took away from the whole look. The sunglasses were kind of ridiculous. So I'm quite happy that I don't have the sunglasses. I do actually have the bottom for this somewhere. I'm just not sure where I placed it at the moment. So yeah, that's the Pepsi can. The micro cassette from Maxell. Don't know if you guys have all seen a little micro cassette before. Depending on how old you are, you might have never seen one of these. And just for reference sake, let me show you. Brand new sealed high bias cassette. micro cassette. Big difference for a little cassette. I have a lot of brand new cassettes here. You want to see something else very interesting? You want to see something else super goddamn cool? All right, kids, here we are again. And let me show you something that, you know what? You're not going to believe this. You will not believe what this is. Do you know what this is? Nowadays, we all pull out our phones. We're watching Netflix, checking the news, have IPTV. When I was a teenager, and I was the only one doing this because I was ahead of the game, man. I was high in the technology. When all the other kids were looking at their nice digital watches, I'm in class, pull up the antenna on this bad boy, and I was watching portable color television, picking up channels over the antenna with a kickstand. And that's how I was doing it. Me and the dancing Pepsi can, watching a little TV, literally. I was in the future. Long before any of you. I was playing the very first handheld digital video game when you didn't even know what was going on. You probably weren't even born. 1977 Blip. The world's very first portable digital video game. This is long before the Game Boy, long before Nintendo. This was it. The digital game. You know what was digital? Let me explain this. There was a red dot, a red LED attached to a mechanical plastic arm with gears. And you would turn this, and the arm would go back and forth, and you would have to try to guess where it was going to land. It was as simple as that. Weird, crazy stuff. I have a lot of gadgets here, man. It's not just DJ equipment here at the TheDjLab. I have a bit of everything. From a dancing Pepsi can to a dancing robot. Dance, Pepsi can. Dance. So yeah, that's a little bit of you're not going to believe this. Let me see if I have one more thing that you won't necessarily believe. Let me look around here. Looking for something else that you won't believe. Okay. This one here, you're going to believe, but you've probably never seen one. Unless you've been watching my channel, then you might have seen this. Let me just show it to you. Ever seen a Pac-Man Casio watch before? Limited edition. There's not many of these things around. Look at the detail in that metal band. That, my friends, you won't believe it, that there's so few of these around. So yeah, that's it. It's now officially 12:12, and I'm going to go. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to comment in the replay, hit the like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Hit that alert button. I'm going to do more of these. You're not going to believe this type videos and show you guys stuff from the past that I have collected over the years that maybe it brings back a memory of something you remember too, or maybe you've just never seen one before because you weren't around. Talk to you all soon. Oh, hold on. 15 people. Let me show you one more quick time. The Dancing Pepsi can from 1990. Let me just turn this guy on. And yeah, you're not going to believe it. It's a Dancing Pepsi can. It's the strangest thing. They made them in 1990. They made a bunch of different drink products. There were beer cans. There was all kinds of things. And they just sat there and, you play music and these things would dance. So that, the portable TV, color TV, back before anybody even thought to watch a movie on the go, I was doing it. I was playing my handheld video game system from 1977. And then, used to play Pac-Man back in the day, and that's the Pac-Man watch. Limited edition Casio Pac-Man watch. This is the same watch that was worn by Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. This particular watch, but it is the limited edition gold Pac-Man version of that watch. All right, that's it. Catch you guys later.